my name is David. I came from Burma, but I am not Burmese people. I'm the Korean people. The Korean land is located in the eastern of Burma and the western of Thailand. I have 3 gardens this year. Yes, I'm busy every day. Here I'm growing some of the cabbages and some of the okra and beans and corn. I'm interested about the plant because buying it in the store is very expensive. So when I grow the plants, I don't need to buy the plant, the fruit in the store anymore. The people who came from Burma, they are very interested to move from the other state to Omaha. So they want to grow the plant like me. They're interested about the farm. They need the space for the garden. One thing that I think is very important is we gather our people to Omaha. The people from the other state, they don't have the space for them to grow the plant. I hope next year I want more the space for our people. We need space to grow the plant, and we use it in our home, and also we want to sell it to the store like that.
My name is Samjana Vishwa. I'm from Nepal. Right now I'm growing pumpkin, eggplants, corn and beans, and some onion also. If I keep growing, then I think I keep my health is healthy and keep my community healthy.
Her name is Morma. She is from a refugee camp in Thailand. I like it better like this, plenty, because it's less expensive than buying at the store. We want to thank you guys for giving us the space to plant here. I've been living here for 10 years and I haven't planted any like this. So I want to thank you guys so much and make it easier for us to have the food that we want. And God bless you all.
The Aspiring Farmer Residency is a year-long urban farming fellowship where a group of farmer residents live, work, and grow together through a full growing season, acting as the farmer, business owner, and advocate for food sustainability in our communities.
I'm proud of finishing the program because like the middle of the program I broke my finger. And I thought that was gonna be it for me, but have such an amazing crew and they helped me through it.
I learned how to grow like a bunch of food. Yeah, I know how to grow so much food, and I feel like I could teach so many people.
A little bit of my background is I used to help my mom like yearly. She has like a garden. Even like when we were living in Africa, she always had a garden and I would help her with. And when I moved into my own apartment, I started like container gardening. And I went to the coffee shop one day and I saw the advertisement for Big Money. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna apply and see what happens. Usually I never win anything or get picked for anything. So I was like, okay, I'll see. But coming into this, I didn't have no experience or like even thought I had an interest in like farming. So it was very different.
I feel like initially, like the first thing that kind of like brought me to farming and like herbalism, working with the land was like healing, really. I feel like I have like just a lot of trauma and a lot of pain, and like being able to just like work like with the land and like the soil and like the flowers and the plants and just like, I don't know, just like to be connected like that. Like it really just like grounds you in a way that I can't like with humans, I guess. Like it's more of like a, I don't know, like a spiritual connection.
I will have to say at the beginning of the year, starting the year off, I didn't know like what I wanted to do like career-wise, and being with Big Muddy and learning and finishing out the whole year, I went ahead and finally signed up for classes and picked the major, Associates in Horticulture, which I didn't have before. Yeah, I want to open up my own hydroponics farm and start feeding people.
Also, I think so many people don't know how to like grow their own food, especially like, I feel like people of color, like we're largely like cut off from that. Like you go like in like North Omaha and there's like a lot of like food deserts and like not access to like all of this fresh food. And I also like believe that to be like intentional, and I think it's a really powerful thing to like, I don't know, just make things more accessible. I think people of color, I think Black and Indigenous folks, BIPOC, I think they need like land back. And I think they need like places to like access and like explore and like reconnect with the earth, which is a practice that was like taken away from us. Okay, aspiration I want is to learn how other cultures grow food. I feel like I largely learned one practice this year, and it was a white practice, and I want to learn Indigenous practice, Black practice, other people of color practice, because I think that that's super important.